1, 2, 3. Test, 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 test. Test 1, 2, 3. Okay. Welcome back, brothers and sisters. We're still here. You got 2 more hours of me until I can make this a living. It's gonna be like that. It would be great if I could do this like 4 times a week, but it doesn't necessarily pay the bills right now. But I love it, you know. When it's your life, it's your life. Welcoming Q, Louise. I hope you enjoy the first half of that. Lower the birds a little bit. Let's see who's still here. JG here. Okay, we got Allison still hanging out. Lisa Ann still hanging out. Laura. We got Wes chilling. Let's see who's live streaming. I wonder. This is like prime time for live streaming. Chilling. Okay, it's 2 people. We got Elise Hattie, and we got Jamie Lufkin. Okay. Shout out to all the teachers on here. I'm here, Miss Part 1. Okay, welcoming Linda. Nice to see you again. We got BD. Never doubt in the dark what you saw in the light. Ooh. We got Hila Rosa from Oregon, choosing love over fear. We got Matt C from Montana. Accept, surrender, flow. Ooh, masculine. Mass straightforward. Peggy is here from Peru, Lima. Let's see who's here. We got Nina here from Pennsylvania. Trust your journey. What we got out there? Sierra So Bizarre says, he ain't trying to appease anyone and I'm loving it. I enjoy seeing people online who aren't pandering. I just do my part. My goal is to eventually multi-stream onto TikTok, brothers and sisters. So if you can check me out on TikTok, on other platform, I know you're not supposed to cross-promote, but how are we going to reach the young people if we don't cross-promote? You know what I'm saying? Because they're not coming. They ain't coming on. Many people aren't coming to Inside Talk. We got to go to where they're at. So, the Mystic Village. Okay. We got KDR Maho here. Shout out to again Manyogama. Wait, is that hey, that Manyo from the temple is here. Middle school kid. Hola. Hola, Manuel. ¿Qué onda? Welcoming Wendy, nice to see you. Okay. I don't want to start dropping my Tex-Mex Spanish on him. ¿Qué onda, güey? Oh, finally done with a 10-hour work shift. Hey, shout out to Sister Mama Kata Jelly. Shout out to all the hardworking people out there. This is why I'm on here, to support with the wisdom the best that I can, because we gotta help each other. Annette, tell us your age, sex, location. How can I help you today? And then after I'm done with Annette, I'll see who's open to a card reading today. Okay? 56-year-old lady from the Woodlands. Shout out to the Woodlands. Great place, great area. Great school, great everything. How can I help you today, Sister Annette? What's on your heart? Shout out to Mr. Quackers hanging out with me, keeping the energy cute and full of light. Okay. Zach's down. How? What's on your heart? I randomly choose people for readings. Okay. But my goal right now is have a good pacing. Need direction. Have had loss, trauma to body and spirit, PTSD, anxiety. How long has the trauma and PTSD been there? "23 years, okay. What's the best way to summarize your trauma if you're open to letting us know? Because being vulnerable with your baggage is going to be the fastest way to release the pressure. Telling the community and being vulnerable, because we all got baggage. Everybody has it. Telling the community and being vulnerable, it helps you to feel seen, because sometimes you need to be seen for your darkness that you have, and you get to release the light, because we're here to be supportive of you. And that's why that's called a sangha, spiritual community. But of course, if you're not ready to be vulnerable, we can do the reading without you revealing more detail. It's up to you. 23 years is a long time to hold on to any negative experiences. Because you're what? 56 years old. What happened? And everybody just do your best to be grounded, okay? This is when you practice your emotional intelligence and grounding. Because sometimes we gotta go through it, okay? Right? So just hold your grounding. Annette says, I had a car accident while pregnant carrying triplets. I did have one son from that. Broken leg, 4 years later was in another car accident and woke up to finding out 18 years old son had died. Your 18-year-old son had died unrelated to accident. Okay. Judy's still waiting for her card reading. So you have one son. So how many sons do you have right now? So while you were pregnant, you got in a car accident with your children in your stomach. And okay, so you lost 2 sons and you have 1 left. Which really tests your faith in God. One daughter in Austin. What part haunts you the most? What's the thing that haunts you? Like in your mind, what's the thing that what's the main thing to you? That you may lose another child? Feeling like I can't get off the tricycle analogy. That you just cannot find your grounding on your own. Thank you for the recent sub. Number 1, it's okay to be sad. Like sometimes you just have to let yourself feel what you feel without judging. If you feel like what you feel, you just gotta surrender. Because it's not easy, you lost 2 children. So your faith is shaky, your foundation is shaky. But would your children want you to live like this? Imagine you have 2 guardian angels, 2 boys, always watching over you. They want to see their mama happy. They want to see their mama fly and soar in this lifetime. So you may physically lose your children, but spiritually, they've always been with you, my sister. Just because the physical is not there does not mean the energy, the spirit is not there. But to humble this situation deeper and to step back and see the big picture, nothing is permanent. One day I will go too. One day you will go. One day we all will go. Only God knows that time. The universe only knows that time. We don't know. We're sad because we feel we have lost 23 years of grief and sadness. Your guardian angel, your children, they're tired of seeing their mama sad every day. They want to see their mother smile. They want to see their mother change their perspective on gratitude, appreciating the life that she has. When you think of your children, live the love that you had for them. Because sometimes you're sad that you're lost, but the energy of love, it can help other families. It can help you. Because when you're happy, you get to help other people. But when you're sad, you're on a training wheel for a long time, and your guardian angel, they've been trying their best, okay? They've been trying so long to get through to you. But it's hard to talk to you. It's hard to talk to a mother who has lost 2 children. That's why the bald guy shows up on Inside Timer to do this work. And that's why you have made an appearance. Because imagine this, Sister Annette. If you just be present with your breath, you can feel the angels next to you. Just tearing up because finally maybe their mother let go of her sadness, let go of her grief. Imagine for so long your guardian angel has been trying to help you open your heart. And maybe today is the day where you spread your wings and they can spread theirs too. It's hard for them to fly when their mama is sad. It's hard for them to help other families, other children. It's hard for them to serve when their source, which is you, is sad. So they come and talk to my grandma. Say, hey, my mama's sad. And my grandma say, talk to my grandson. And to show you this wisdom, this knowledge, this faith. It's not gonna, you might not get over it today. But when you realize that you gain guardian angels and that your children are still alive in your heart. Because every day that you feel lost, your cup is so drained. But every day that you realize your children, they're right. They're just doing this when you're sad. And when you find happiness, you get to be with them. When you get over the hurdle of missing your children and start to feel them next to you, your light begins to get brighter. And then you become the angel and you serve with them. And when you just breathe, you feel your team of 2 angels guiding you. And when you meditate, you feel them meditating with you in smiles, in humility. And you hear them whisper in your ears, because they're always near. You can do it. Annette says, I feel like the physical pain from my injuries make it harder for me. My sister, when you have faith in your guardian angel and ask him, hey, children, I have pain here. Help me to heal this pain. And surrender and know that they're sending the energy there. You have guardian angel for a reason. They're not just there to sit idle. But you have to have a relationship, a positive relationship with them. But if you're sad and in pain, you block the energy. But when you're in pain, but you're open to angels, a miracle can happen. But it's up to you. Do you believe in a miracle? Because what could happen is a door will open that you didn't expect, but it starts with you opening your mind and your heart even when you're in pain. And come meditate with us if you can. Every Sunday we meditate 2 p.m. at the park. Outside, fresh air, sunshine. It will help raise your energy, restore your faith, and it's free. Now we have practitioner Sister Emily Brother Sean, Sister Jill, in H-Town holding it down. And it's every Sunday we're out there. You know why? We're healing. We're working for God out there. We're working to help humanity. All right, who's next? I remember, okay, is Brother Zach here? Okay, we're going to do some on YouTube because... Is Brother Zach here? Okay. Tell us your ASL. Okay, let's do Brother Zach, and let's do one more person on Twitch or YouTube. Okay, Twitch or YouTube. If okay, let's start with Brother Zach first. Okay, CC. Oh, wait, Junie Butterfield. I know you've been waiting for like days. You just have not been available. Judy Butterfield, are you still here? Judy's been asking for a reading for like days. And shout out, thank you, Annette, for opening up about what you're going through, and we know that a way is already being made. We already know. 33-year-old male living in Houston. That's my brother. Shout out to Brother Zachary, a huge giver. Loves giving. Fierce giver. Thank you for your work in all the communities you're involved in. So, part of my beginnings with the burn community too. How can I help you today, Brother Zach? Is there something on your heart, or are you just looking for a general reading, tune-up vibe? This Saturday is Chinese Lunar New Year, the year of the dragon coming out. So a big energy shift, because the year of the dragon is a big deal. But every day is a big deal though. I'm in Michigan, too far. That's okay. We live stream it onto Insight Timer. Let's see what our brother Zach, what's on your heart today. Thank you, Liz, for being here. True friends are like angels who lift you up to your feet. When your spirit have difficulty remembering learning how to fly. Currently working in Dallas, okay. Shout out to all the Texans. You know what I think? Oh, my exes live in Texas. That's why I hang my head in Tennessee. Dragon's different because it's a mesh of a bunch of other creatures in the lineup. Well, the dragon is the only mythical animal in the zodiac. Zach says, I'm at a crossroads point in my life developing my professional career because I am seeking a sustainable so you're seeking financial stability. Welcoming Sarah Nico, nice to see you. Let's look at your financial future. Dragon. You're on the right path. Be patient and know your worth. Because sometimes people will try to trick you to reduce your value and your worth. But you have to hold on to your values. Hold on to your worth. Hold on to your principles. Because if you never stop going to where you're headed, you will get there. But sometimes we want to take the shortcut. Do not take the shortcut, okay? Because right now it's telling me you have baggage that's unhealed that makes you try to take the shortcut. Whatever that means, okay, to you. Take the hard way. Take the difficult route, because that's how dreams are made. If sometimes the ego wants things to be easy, but learn to find the blessing in a difficult situation. Because when you learn to deal with a difficult situation over and over and over, that's how leaders are made. And that's also how money is made. How do you feel? So the baggage in here, self-doubt, okay? Your self card is upside down, and you have a healing card that's upside down. Okay? So self is upside down, doubt is upside down. Don't even make room for doubt. When things get difficult, keep going. Stay the course. You're the captain of the ship. Sometimes you have to navigate. You have to push through the storm, because why? It's too late to turn back now. But that storm is the illusion of chaos. Stay centered with your spiritual practice. And don't focus. Like, money matters, but your principles, your values, your integrity, it's what's gonna push you through. Which I believe, knowing you have those things. But when things get tough, stay with your principles, your integrity, and move forward. Oh wait, okay. Did not know it's scrolling down. It's not scrolling down. Okay. Zach says, I have been doing certifications for my resume building, and I already have a company in mind by a local brother in the company. Perfect. Stay the course. Stay true to your values. You will get there. to help you navigate through faster, okay? It's not about getting there faster, but it's about the flow. You want to demonstrate excellence, okay? Which you have. Consistency and excellence and standards, which you have, and it's why you're trying to go this route, okay? People will try to test you, but stay true to your values, stay centered. And when people cross your line of principles, you have to stand up. You have to stand. That's going to be the biggest, that's going to be a huge thing that limits you. If your principles are being pushed, you must stand up for it, because it's going to lead you to fulfillment. Because if your principles and your boundaries are being crossed and you don't stand up, it's going to lead you to having a miserable time in your career. Pick your battles. Sometimes you can't, sometimes it's time to speak up and sometimes it's not. But pay attention to life talking to you. Pay attention to the people, the energy, the organization, the integrity from other people too. You have it. My master tells me, don't follow a boss. Follow a good leader. And that's what I do. Any question? The money part is coming, brother. Like everything here is already there. Just keep going. Keep your eyes bright and inspired, because in the field, that's what people's missing. When I'm doing the reading, when I'm doing the spiritual thing, my eyes bright, I'm inspired. It leads me to better things. It leads me to have better connection. It leads me to better ideas. And I know you will find yours too. Trust. You're good. You're good. 2 years, okay? That's what the card told me. 2 years and you'll be fine. Be patient. All right, next person, let's go to who's been CC. Welcoming everybody. Jaina is here. I would love a reading. 33-year-old lady, San Antonio. Okay, let's see. If Cece's not here, we'll see. Okay, Cece's here, because from Cece we're going to switch to Insight Timer, okay? Thank you, Wandery, for the recent follow. $36. Oh, you lied? You lied? How can I help you, Cece? Tell me your age, sex, location. ASL. Let's clear a little energy here. Cece says she is a 50-year-old lady from the Bronx, New York. A general reading for Cece. Welcoming Nikki. Nice to see you. People from all over today. Especially Insight Timer. I mean, everywhere is that. Not the internet is so unifying. And we're glad that we can be here unified for a positive, good reason. in peace. That's why I love live streaming, because when I'm on with y'all, like, this is chill. This is very chill. Welcoming Sharifa. You know, it's good vibes. A general reading for Cece. Be wary, stay away from toxic friends. You have some friends who be gossiping, who be talking a lot of negative energy. Do your best, because some people, you love them, but they're just not good for you. Some people, they say they love you, but they're there to use you. Okay? And you want that validation, but you have to realize, get back to yourself and love yourself. Right now, you're with people who aren't good for you because you need to focus on being with yourself. Why aren't you with yourself? Because maybe your environment or your upbringing, your beginning, that's what they did. When our parents gossip, we gossip. When our community, our upbringing may be gossipy, we do the same thing, but we have to learn to raise our standard and go within more and look for love and grace within. Sometimes we want to be around spiritual people, but we don't learn to become the spiritual person within. Okay? When you learn to love yourself and be with yourself, you get to become a leader for God, for the universe. Okay? So be around spiritual people who don't drain you, who support you, who don't just sit there and act spiritual, but they love themselves, they stay humble, and they're a giving heart, but they know how to have boundaries. Okay? That's where you're going, okay? Where you're at, you gotta cut out some people who love you too much, but they're not good for you. Some people really want your attention because they want your validation, and they drain you and they bring the bad news constantly. Or when you see them, they're always dumping on you. You deserve better. But it's not always easy to cut away from people you've known for so long who are negative. But if you want your energy to be better, you gotta let go of the people who don't serve your highest good, sister. The end. Welcoming Tatiana, nice to see you, the OG. Let's go to Insight Timer. Who's looking? I'm looking for a couple people, brothers and sisters. I'm looking for 2 people. Big boy, love your damn self. Okay, Insight Timer. Alright, Jeff and Dana have responded first. Let me say hi to some of y'all. Okay, we got Nikki, living an appreciation of the present. Ooh, got the flower. Okay. We got Nayla, dreams and love is free, but trust isn't. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Amy S. Bringing smiles to those who cross my path. Ooh, shout out to Amy. We got Maria. Awaken, I smile. I arrive, I am home. Boom. Oh, we got a Thich Nhat Hanh quote under that. Missed it. Okay. Shout out to the master. This year we got Jamila from Arizona. We got Sharifa from California. Oh, we got John here. Here to calm a busy mind. Lucy is here. Nice to see you. We got Katrina. Shout out to Katrina. Zena from North Carolina up in here. We got Liz, always here. Shout out to Sister Liz with the loving comments and quotes. You got Kay from North Carolina with the truth. Ooh, Kay. Got Melissa from NYC, living a retired, enjoyable, balanced, and fulfilling life. Ooh, manifest that. I'm like this. I'm spiritual DJ Tanet here in the house. Cosmic Unwind. Lisa Ann from Wisconsin, chilling with us as usual. And of course, okay, let's go to, okay, so it's going to be who? Let's do, you know what? Dana, let's start with you, and Jeff, you're going to be second, okay? Because she's been commenting, and then Jeff, you're next, okay? That's just how it's going to be. Dana. 53-year-old woman from Michigan, the land of the Great Lakes and snow, probably. How can I serve you? And welcoming Jolito. Thank you. And if you're enjoying the experience, consider following me, subscribing to me, donating, you know, checking out some of the content. I haven't been making any content, like recorded content for Insight Timer. And I think I will be doing more of that. But I think these readings are great. These readings, something's not popping off here. Oops. Okay, nice. We're good. Maybe general, career, or love life. You want a love reading. Stop beating around the bush. We already know. Okay. She put love life last. General, career, or love life. Okay. What's your love situation? You got boyfriend? 53-year-old woman. Okay. Are you happy with your career? First off, right? Because boyfriend, you don't need boyfriend. But if you want to get boyfriend, I can help you get a boyfriend. But be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. I'm telling you. If you don't do the work, you're going to attract a bad one, right, Mark? Be careful. I'm telling you, I can help you get a boyfriend easy. But if you don't do the work, you attract the bad one. Yes, but transitioning into a side job with real estate. Okay. Happens occasionally. Thank you, Nikki. Appreciate it. Keeping my other design sales job, scared to start the new, but need more financial security. You have kids? You got kids? She said, you can see this is an alpha Dana right there. On the go. Get her done. Boss lady Dana in the mix. Masculine lady. Scaring off all the men like, oh, I don't know if I can deal with her. $15, okay, yes, 50-50. Two older, 23 in New York and 20 not in the house. Do they have a good relationship with their father? Oh, be careful, Mark. Be careful. Be careful what you... The youngest does. Okay. What do you do to love yourself, Sister Dana? The older two get burned by him. Abandoned, right? Abandoned. Or bad situation. Is it abandoned or just trauma? Cece says, I love the sound baths. I listen every day. I'm glad to hear that you're enjoying, Sister Cece. Probably emotional trauma. You're in Michigan, the older kids. Have you forgiven your ex-husband? Like, have you have compassion for your ex-husband yet? It starts with you first, because right now, the boyfriend's coming. She says no. Let me explain to you how it works. Okay. When you have a dysfunctional love, which means a falling out, okay, two people who don't love each other, two people who don't love themselves get together because they don't know better. They're both trying to be successful parents because that's what society has taught them. They become parents and it doesn't work. Why? Because inside their cup was empty the whole time. They have raised kids the same way. So your children, they have issues with an empty cup, except your youngest one because they didn't have to go through too much hell like the older ones. You feel me? But you are here, sister, as the spiritual leader of your family, and you're looking for your career and relationships. But you need to be looking for God. Let me just say it straight. You're looking for the universe. You're looking to open your heart. You don't even have to believe in God. And if you do, great. How can you have compassion? Because when you lack compassion for the things that's past, guess what? Your divorce and your ending, your divorce, that's the thing of the past. But guess what? There's a string attached to a giant boulder in your heart. It blocks your heart because it's gone, but the energy is, how can new love come if there's a giant negative thing saying, nope, I have not forgiven ex-husband? Why would the new one come? Because when they see, right, Oh, she's divorced. You can see she's still angry at her ex-husband. That's a huge turnoff for not just men. It's just for energy in general. When you don't forgive, your body gets tensed. Hey, thank you, brother Genre. Thank you for your blessings too. 5 gifted, right? Your energy becomes dense. Your heart is damaged, and you have a giant fortress blocking your heart. But for some reason, you're on here today talking to that bald guy about your life, thinking, I just want a general reading. I'm not here for that cute stuff. Okay? I'm not here for that cute stuff. Okay, sometimes. Hey. Okay. If you don't learn to have compassion, if you don't learn to forgive, you carry the pain of something that's not even here in your heart forever until you forgive, my sister. When you don't forgive, you teach your children to also not forgive, which means you keep carrying. Like when negative things happen, you carry. Negative thing, you carry. Right? Because you don't know how to let go. Your children don't know how to let go. You don't know how to let go. And so you're walking with such a heavy energy. I need to get more money. I need more stability. You need love, sister. You need self-love. You need forgiveness. You need to forgive yourself that you don't allow yourself to forgive. You need to forgive your ex-husband because he don't know better either. When you forgive, your heart opens. And here's the beautiful part, sister. When you do the work and you truly forgive from the bottom of your heart, all your children will feel it even though they don't know what happens. Because you know why? You created your children. They're part of you forever until, forever. When you heal yourself, you send healing energy to your babies. Because while you made space for love, and when your energy is love, you have strings connected to you called karma, which is your children and ex-husband, right? But you have negative strings right now with your ex-husband. But now, guess what? The father is half of the children. So when you say, you know what? I used to hate husband, but it's time to choose love. And so instead, a positive light energy so that we can move on to better things in life. So that we can move towards love, joy, bliss, peace, harmony, better sleep. And so that our children can learn to forgive, to let go. Because oftentimes when the parents are divorced, the children will also have a divorce if the parents don't heal. And on my watch, I'm here to prevent that. Because you know what? I want to see your children be in a happy life. I want to see you in happy life. Because you deserve it. Now, it's not going to be easy to just, I forgive, it's over. You got to meditate on all the pain and choose God. Choose with all your heart. If we had love, we wouldn't have done this to each other. If I had love, I wouldn't hold on to negativity for so long. I would forgive. But today, with all my heart and soul, I let go. question? Intense today. I guess y'all taking me more serious. Mega Ape says, shoes love, baby. Makes sense, thank you. I turned it over and felt like I did. I've turned it over and felt like I did, but it's still there. It's okay, sister. I'm glad that you are honest, because if you didn't just came out with a straight truth, we would not get to this point. Okay? Okay? With all your heart and soul, forgive. Right? Realize that the person you're with did not know what is love, and you did not know either. But today, imagine how much love it's gonna take to forgive him. But imagine that when you're able to forgive your ex-husband, your heart expands so much and your children will feel it, your whole lineage, your ancestors gonna be sharing. But don't expect it to be easy. That's why I'm so aggressive about helping people and healing, because it's really not that easy. But with faith, with enthusiasm, with honesty, with vulnerability, you get to pluck out the dark seed and plant better ones. Check. Somebody asked a good question. How do you know you have truly forgiven someone? That's a great question. Shout out to Rexillian. Powerful question. When you hold on to anger, you can feel the burning sensation in your gut or your chest or your throat. It chokes you, it blocks your chakras. When I'm here, I'm literally helping you open the chakra, but I don't need to tell you that, okay? When you heal your chakra, it opens and it clears and it gets to the next level and next level. It flows and you start over and you keep purifying. And eventually, because sometimes when you think about the traumatizing past, it can hurt your head, your throat, your chest, your gut, and even make you clench your bottom. When you have truly forgiven, you feel light. Now, yes, you can still have memory, but those memory don't trigger a blockage, right? Because that memory, when with bad energy, you have a short circuit. The short circuit, it makes your system not function. But whenever you have that memory and the energy flows, you've learned some wisdom from it. Because everything happens in your life for a reason. Okay, everything happens in your life to teach you something, to help you gain wisdom. But if your ego is too involved, you're not going to ask, what is this situation trying to teach me? What is this anger trying to teach me? What is this negative thing trying to teach me? You just think, man, he's an a-hole. He did this to my children. They picked on me, right? That's the ego. But the heart goes, what is the universe trying to bless me with that situation? With Sister Dana's situation, what is the universe trying to teach her? How to open her heart for herself. She can do it for her children very well, clearly. But for herself, it's hard to. Why? Ex-husband. Right? But it's secret. That energy is like, you don't deserve my forgiveness. But we do it more on the inside while we smile on the outside. He's an a-hole. He's like, ooh. I had to forgive recently for the sake of my own peace, says John. I had the nagging voice in my head trying to convince me not to. Exactly. And that's called, in Christian terms, the devil. Mara, the temptation of just be really negative. Like, it's fine that you, it's fine to, sometimes you have thoughts, but don't let it trigger a negative feeling in you. Because sometimes you have crazy, weird thoughts, but the moment you keep focusing on crazy, weird thoughts, your energy becomes crazy and weird. Right? You can have weird thoughts, dark thoughts, but don't focus on that for too long, because that's an illusion. All we have is the now. And that's why we meditate. And when your energy is clear, that's how I'm able to detect, is the energy of the stream clear? Right? Because I'm sitting here and I'm looking at everything. When the energy is not clear, what do? I stop everything, we stop talking, we play the flutes. We play some sound healing. I already have a system. I'm just showing you the process. I'm showing you the practice. So I'm showing you the practical. I'm not just like, there's a science to this. Okay? Even the whole setup, you see how, because when you see that, when you're looking at this live stream particularly, it's so much effort to have 2 microphones, this table, all this decor, a smoke machine, right? Switching between mics, sitting like this for hours. Everything is designed to heal. But it starts with me healing myself, forgiving the toxicity that I've been holding on to in myself, letting that go. Next. And you don't see, I have an altar over here. It's just, there's a big altar. You got Jesus. We have Buddha. We have Guanyin, we have Medicine Buddha, we have Siddhigarbha, we have another Buddha here, we have Thich Nhat Hanh, my grandma's over here, a couple monks, my master. There's an altar here that you don't see. Okay? Because it's not me doing it. It's everything that's not me, right? It's all the teachings, like everything, all that you are is a combination of everything you've experienced. And when you surrender and let go, God uses you to help people. And it's easily corrupted because that reading could have been $50. Think about that. That reading could have been, I could just think, how can I make money from this? But the master's like, just help people. I'm like, what about the money? Because everyone on this altar did not think, let's make money. It's like, let's help people. And that's why I'm on Inside Time with Gio. I hope you learned from that. Thank you for asking that question about forgiveness. All right, next person was Jeff. Shout out to Sister Dana. Really, being parents is a big job, is a big blessing, is a big duty. And we need to, help each other on a human level. And just self-love is not always easy when it wasn't taught to you growing up. It wasn't taught to me for sure, and that's why I'm like this. Now I live to just help people love their damn selves. Jeff, do you still need a reading? Tell us your age, sex, location. How can I help you today? Welcome to the Mystic Village. And again, my name is Brother Thanet. Born in Thailand. Immigrated with my parents to Houston, Texas. Had an awakening. I help people awaken too, the best that I can, so that they don't have to go through hell to wake up. You know what I mean? I do not. When you've been to hell, when you've been through hell to wake up, like the night of the dark soul and being in a drug house and a trap house, near-death experiences, drug overdose, you're like, how can I help people not have to go through that to awaken? And that's why my enthusiasm, it comes from I would say the Bodhisattva heart. It's like, I think I can help people not suffer. Thank you to Beatron, 35 months of blessings from you. And Brother John Ron, nice to see you around. Let's see here. Jeff says, my first time. I'm 34, married, but separated. No kids. Been in AA and sober for 9 months, on step 6. We are still working on our marriage. Okay. Okay, so you're married, but you're working on restoring it. Is that what I'm hearing? You're working on restoring your marriage? That's good news, man. Do you even need a reading at this point? You're going the right path already. But that's rebuilding what I broke. I think he already got it. Okay, so how's the rekindling going? Rekindling. Where did I learn these words? rekindling. How's it going with that? Okay. Welcoming Epic Rayman, okay. Bad at first, but after 9 months, there's been small wins for emotional growth and connection. Okay. How is your self-love relationship? How's the relationship with your own self-love, brother Jeff? How's that going? Take it slow with the marriage. You must marry yourself first. You need to strengthen your inner love first. When I was dating my wife in the beginning, she did not love herself very much. Took me a year to teach her to love herself. 1 year. Jeff says it's been hard to get past shame and perfectionism. But I have a lot of therapy and step works. I have been getting better at being kinder to myself. So you got the perfectionist mindset and you have therapy. You're doing everything, but I still need to work on my grammar. Oh, you're working on learning to be more graceful with yourself, right? I mean, who cares about grammar? Just get the point across, you know what I mean? That's how I speak. I speak broken, and I'm proud of it. Get your dang point across. Oh wait, the perfectionist people come through. Can you believe it? He don't even speak proper English. Trying to deal with humility in a healthy way and keep my ego in check. Okay. You're giving us good news only. I mean, do you even need the reading at this point? You know what I mean? Like, this is a great... But keep going, you know what I mean? When things are going good, the devil goes, just chill. Hell no, you gotta keep going. Slowly though, you're not here to make big leaps. Just a tiny step every day, 1%. 1%. Look, remember the stream when I first started was not like this? Every day, remember? Look. Remember these? 1%. And then God goes, hey, cover it. And I'm like, ooh, that looks great. Just keep going. Jeff says, it's easier to say than to do. I also got fired recently, but got a job within 2 weeks. So I'm really starting over with a lot. Deepen your self-relationship, my brother. A lot of good things are happening with you, but right now is deepen your faith for life. Deepen yourself, the faith for yourself. Just be somebody, like, know that you can do this. And you're already doing it, right? That's why, well, does he even need the, this is, Just keep coming to the streams. What you need, my brother, is positive community. It looks like you got a good group, AA, but this is another community, Insight Timer. And I know that there's more ladies than gentlemen over here. So just, I'm glad to see there's some men engaging in the chat because mostly it's the women have been dominating. So shout out to the ladies. And I'm glad that men are making an entrance with opening up because it's all love, it's all love. Having a spiritual community is going to help you get to the next level. But be very selective who you spiritual community with. Okay? My therapist told me about this app and it's been really helpful. Hey, shout out to the therapist, by the way. Shout out to all the therapists. I know, who knows, your therapist might be here right now. Oh, good. Like, I can't expose who I am. Is it Wendy? Is that you? Was that you, Wendy? In a way I would not have been open to in the past. Okay. It's like, Wendy, I need you. Okay, let's get to it again. You don't need much, brother. Everything that you're doing, you're beginning to trust your heart, and it's taking you to an amazing place. Because you know why? You're meant to help other men learn how to respect their wives, how to love themselves. And you teach women too. Right? Because we need loving men too. But oftentimes the way men engage, it's really masculine only, but we have to learn how to love ourselves. We have to learn how to also connect with the feminine side, which may be insecure, but you don't need to be super lovey-dovey. There just has to be feeling of love. Enough. Let's see. Let's look at your future. Okay? Let's see what the universe has in store for me. You mean I can't bury my emotions down and never deal with them? Hey, shout out to your therapist. Okay. If you can be disciplined with your job, you need to learn to be disciplined with your mental health, your emotional health, and your spiritual health. Your life is moving up. Your test is going to be your wife. Okay, it's showing up here. But the illusion, you think the test is your wife, but the real test is patience, is love, is peace, and doing it when things are tough. Because your wife, she also has baggage that she may not be healing, but you got a therapist, you're doing your work, but it doesn't mean that the person you're involved in are doing it. Because when a marriage is dysfunctional, it's not just you, boo. It's both sides. So you're doing the work, but it doesn't mean your partner is. But you don't need your partner to do the work. When you shine, they feel your shine. But at first, it's hard to believe because of the past that has happened. It's hard to believe that you're beginning to shine. Like, so take your time. Take your time to rekindle. But you gotta rekindle with you first. Because right now it's showing me that you're gonna over prioritize your marriage and you're gonna forget to keep developing yourself. You gotta put you first, number one. Fill your damn cup first. Put your self-love above anything else, because if your cup is empty, how can you give to your wife? When your cup is full and your partner is being pouty, your cup's still full. And when you don't react, your partner learns how to love herself. Sounds like me to fix other before I work on. Sounds like me to fix other before, yeah. So that's your issue coming up. But luckily, you have good, you're blessed already, okay? Because the love that you're looking for in your wife, you become the thing that you're looking for in your wife. You become the light that you're looking for in a partner. And in return, your partner will learn the love from you. But remember, don't try to fix her. Be the change you wish to see in the world. Be the change you wish to see in your wife. But don't expect her to change. Also check out the 5 love languages. The end. Gotta throw that in there a little bit. They're throwing books at him now. Have you checked? Do you know the 5 love languages, Jeff? That's gonna be the magic right there. Dana says, wait, I hope I have an amazing future after I forgive fully. Don't hope. I already know it's gonna happen, sister. Okay. I already know. When I talk to you, I don't hope you do. I already know you can. Okay. But you have to do the work. Because I used to be just like you, heartbroken and sad, lonely, just want a little attention. But when I learned to love myself, I was single for 5 years once I found self-love. And I was like, I don't even need that. And then eventually when it's time, things will happen. I haven't got through that book. That book is so powerful. But now, because when you practice for a while, it becomes a part of you. Because some people, they read the book, but they don't really study it enough to where it becomes a part of them. When I study a book, I read it for a whole year, over and over. I listen to the audiobook for a year, over and over and over. It's by, Gary Chapman. Well, anyways, I think we're not supposed to do this on Insight Timer, but you know, I'm here to work for God though. They said to not promote stuff. I'm like, it's gonna help people. Oh wait, you asked. I'm not promoting. It's fine since you asked. It works. I use it myself. It helped me heal my mother so good, because I understood my mother's love language. She doesn't need me to say I love you. She needs me to do the dishes randomly from time to time. She needs me to take the trash out without her telling me from time to time. Right? Acts of service. Because sometimes we want to tell. Sometimes we say I love you to our mothers, but sometimes that's not her love language. Her love language sometimes It's acts of service. But anyways, it's a very good book. How are we feeling, brothers and sisters? You're gonna write a book for God. Who knows what will happen? But the one thing I know I will be doing till I die is serving humanity. I kind of already made that decision a long time ago. Like, if I'm not helping people, why am I even alive? But first, help yourself. Like, ooh. Amen to that. Amy says, lots of great topics tonight. Feeling hopeful that I will be able to find a job at a hospital. And may you be blessed. I'm developing myself also 3D printing business, printing flutes. It's a lot of learning, designing, printing, learning how to, there's so learning to design flute, learning to design in the app, learning to print. You can say the slicer. But that's what it takes to keep this thing pure. And all the donations that I get on here, what happens? I just get another flute. Yeah. Like I didn't print this, but this is my inspiration. This is 3D printed. It's, All right, I think we're ready for... This came out of a plastic printer. There's a thing called a 3D printer, also known as FDM, which is called additive. This is a thousands of layers or hundreds of layers. So this is actually a four piece, okay? So this part comes off too. So this is, I didn't make this. The one that I printed, somebody designed it. This is also 3D printed, okay? And this thing is... Right, so my goal is to learn to master printing so that I don't have to do Amazon deliveries. That's my job. I deliver Amazon and sometimes I do Uber, and I get money from Twitch. I get money from being on here. Is there an advantage to having a 3D printed? Yes. When the weather, it's a lot cheaper. That's one main it's way more affordable because the machine made it. And actually you can easily create different designs. And this flute, if this was wooden, would be $1,000. This was $100, $120 or whatever. Right? Think about that. So I realized there's only one guy making this, and God's like, you gotta give him competition. Like, because I'm here to I want to work smart. But right now, you gotta, right? I gotta do what I gotta do. If I need to do Amazon delivery, there's no shame. That's what I gotta do to get to my next destination. Yes, I would love to stream every night, but guess what? It doesn't make my life work to stream every night. I used to back then, but my money was low. But now my money is increasing, spiritual, everything's increasing, so I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful for my life. Took a while to figure out. You can't just serve people without thinking about money. You can't be a broke mystic. Because I was helping people and being really broke for years. Card reading, teaching meditation, sound healing, just free. And I never thought, and I was like, okay, God, show me the way. And then I found the master who taught me, keep the spiritual path pure and keep your money pure also, away from the spiritual path. But the beautiful part, it merges, because you know why? I'm a sound healer. That's why I'm like, that's why I'm so grateful I stumbled upon 3D printing, because I don't have time to make wooden flutes right now. Maybe in the future, yes, but right now, it works in my life. So. And it's a future, right? It's a future. This is technology. All right. Let me use the restroom. I'll come back and do maybe a couple more readings. So, oh, wait. Somebody was after... No, that was Jeff. Yeah, I think. Okay, let me use the restroom. I'll come back. All right. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Looks like we're having a good time. Let's see who's on. Not many people. Oh, okay, there we go. Here we got Carrie. Carrie Sewell. We got Denzel O'Connell on. We got Titus on. So shout out to all the practitioners. Shout out to all the teachers here. Do we have any teachers in the house? Like Insight Timer teachers? Just curious. If not, it's cool. I think we should stop the card, but we should. What topic do you want to talk about? What do you want to hear about? I think this is a good time for that, because it looks like we have trust. Like you can feel we trust each other. There's good communication. The hearts are flowing, as you can see. And so, looks like we have good energy. This is a good time to just. What do you want to hear about? The Lavender Viking says, "You are criminally underrated. I just joined." I'm just doing the best that I can, and I just do this on Thursday for now. Okay? And so I love helping people, and that's what I do the best to keep it pure and clear, and I see a ways being made. Thank you, Lisa Ann, for your blessings. Okay, Hila Rosa asks, how do you get through low vibrations times when sick? How do you stay inspired when your energy is low? Sleep more? So you have to see there's two paths, okay? There is an energetic response and there's a practical response, okay? Practically, sleeping more helps. Sleeping more and learning to be in the present more. If your energy is low, don't be talking to people that drain you. Try not to watch things that drain you, like too much news and politics can be really draining, right? And of course, eating less. That's what I do. Eat less. You want your body to digest everything, and your body fasting helps. But to me, I just think eating less, more vegetables, more fruits, more greens, because oftentimes modern food is just a lot of carbs and not a lot of nutrients, and depends on what you have to. Drinking green tea helps a ton, because green tea, it helps calm you but also energizes you, has antioxidants, has good energy from the high mountain. Okay, if you can try not to drink bag tea, because it's not when you drink bag tea, it's powder. You want the full leaf energy from the high, and so that energy, it really uplifts you and raising the body, and when you raise your body temperature with the soup or hot things, it makes your body, it heals your body, raise your body temperature. And also from time to time, go into sunlight, get vitamin D. Okay, because sometimes we're just indoor too much. We need some Mother Nature love. I'm blessed because my life requires me to be outside. Every Sunday is outside. The temple is outside. I do Amazon delivery, so I'm I love it. I love my life. It's very good. That's why I cannot do the office job, because I got too much energy for indoor job like that, Even when I'm live streaming, as you see, it just keeps going. I had to sleep in the guest room for a month and a half, and it took a small hit on my relationship. I love all these ideas. I live in Portland. Yes, getting quality sleep is really important. I used to have insomnia where I just slept 3 to 5 hours only, and now I sleep about 6 hours, 6, 7. If I'm more tired, I get to sleep more. If I'm energized, I sleep less. But then I see, why do I need more sleep? Oh, the day before I live stream for 6 hours. Oh, that's too much. Maybe the day before I did Uber and Amazon for about 10 hours. Oh, maybe that's too much. vitamin C. When I start feeling sick, I take that emergency right away. I don't even think. If I'm around people who may be sick, I just take vitamin C instantly. I don't even make room. If my closest friends are sick, I just tell them, hey, we're just not gonna hang out till you're better, right? So I love you, but we're not going down together. You know what I mean? It's not personal. It's just we got stuff to do. You know, we want to be functioning. We want to be focused on it. And I'm so grateful because I've been so healthy. Yes, I'm chubby, but I'm healthy, and chubby is fine. Chubby and happy. You can be, right? Let's see. Thanks for all the time you give us. I might fall asleep. Speaking of sleep, how did you cure the insomnia? Took me 2 years. Do you mind doing a reading for me, says the Lavender King? Yes. I will give you a reading after I tell him about curing your insomnia, because this is one of my favorite topics, because I used to just have terrible sleep. Okay, so let me just get right to it. Number one, you have to take your sleep seriously. Like, be serious that you want quality night sleep. Like, take that really seriously, that I want a life where I sleep well and dream good. Or just sleep well with no dreams is fine too. But no nightmares and crazy thoughts, okay? Like, make that a priority in your life. Your bedroom, it should be relaxing. Which means that if your room is dirty or it's messy, feng shui it, clean it, organize it. It doesn't have to even be perfect, but it should feel like you care about your sleeping environment. Okay? The lights in your bedroom, you gotta have some ambient lighting that makes you feel like, ooh, I'm in the bed section of IKEA. Like, you know, more like I'm feeling like relaxing. Okay? Try not to be on your phone too much. Like, if you're on your phone, listen to something in the background. If you're doom scrolling on shorts, TikTok and all that, it makes your brain really active. Because when I do that, but not as much, but I have I'm past that point. When you're just new to healing your insomnia, you have to be super disciplined because your brain's super active. Now I can like be on my phone, put it down, lay down, literally in 5 minutes. My wife said, when you lay down, you instantly snore. Why? Because I got the techniques down. Okay. The way you dress when you go to sleep, make sure you're wearing something comfortable. You see how much detail? Brush your teeth, shower, be in bed, dim the lights. If you know you're watching something that's intense, things that piss you off, do that in the morning, okay? Or don't do that at all, don't get pissed off at all. Okay? Now, when you're in bed, this is a critical part, okay? Lay down. Find a comfortable spot. Let go of control of all your muscles. Some of y'all are not used to this because you're not disciplined in it. When I lay down in my bed, I let go of control of my hands, facial muscles, eyeballs, my jaw, everything I become a giant blubber. And instantly, I go out. Now, there are some days where I don't go out instantly, and my mind goes, I'm very active. What do I do? I just watch my mind goes, I'm very active, but I don't respond to my really active mind. Because sometimes you have more thoughts, but guess what? I focus on my breath. I maintain relaxing the rest of my bodies. I don't move anything. I sleep starting on my back. You know why? It's not comfortable. You know why sleeping in an uncomfortable way helps me not asleep? Because I sleep meditation. Damn, am I revealing too much? When you sleep in an uncomfortable way, it's something that you can, it's not that it's uncomfortable, it's just you're not used to sleeping on your back. Halfway through the night, I will naturally sleep on the side. But when I first start, I start on my back, my hands to the side. I let go of everything, become a giant blubber. In the beginning, when I was not as practiced, I would have to start counting my breath. I would start doing in one, out one, in one. Whenever I have a thought, I would go to number 2, in 2, out 2, and I'll see the number 2 with each breath. Out 2, in 2. I start thinking about Pikachu for whatever reason. Blastoise, Charizard's flying, and then I go, oh, I'm thinking, what number was I on? Number 2. Okay, now number 3. If I completely forget what number I'm on, I just start at number 1. It's not about winning. It's about using some sort of concentration technique and just keep doing it, and eventually. But do you see how much effort you have to put in before you can just lay in bed and just... It took so much effort to get there. Comfortable clothes, clean room, clean body, clean mind, positive energy, not binge watching, because the light on your phone is blue light. It's going to make you really active, so you can put the blue light filter. Don't listen to something too loud. Maybe you're watching some anime that's really intense. How the hell are you going to sleep if you're going to watch Naruto and you have a cliffhanger coming up? I got to watch the next one now. If you're serious about your sleep, get rid of the TV in your room. Get rid of the damn TV completely if you want to. Okay. Just your room should be for sleep. And if you don't have that discipline, you got to take out all the distractions. The lighting should be sleep lighting. Your clothing should be sleep clothing. Your mentality should be sleep mentality. And when it's time to sleep, you have to make a deal. Because when you're serious about sleep, you know the clock is about to hit 12 p.m., midnight. And you go to sleep at midnight. If you pass midnight and you're still on your phone, you betray yourself. Maybe your time is 10 p.m. The moment you pass 10 p.m., you betray yourself. But here's the thing. Sometimes we want to sleep at 10, but what works for our life is 11. You have to test out what's the best time for you. Okay? Sometimes you want to sleep earlier. Hell no, you ain't sleeping at 10. You say 9. Oh, you're so optimistic. How about start at 11 first and slowly go back? Be consistent with 11 if 11 works. Now, when you have tried all of that, what I do sometimes is I have a melatonin gummy, which is 1 milligram. I eat a quarter of that melatonin, which means I'm taking a quarter of 1 milligram, which is a tiny bit. You know why? When you take your sleep seriously, a tiny bit of melatonin is going to help you sleep. You don't need to take that. And I don't abuse it. Okay? If you abuse the gummies, and your body becomes more tolerant to it. So I take a little bit because I'm using every technique. Meditation, dress, lay down there. All right, tell my wife, turn that crap off. It's too loud. Okay, stop watching the Korean stuff. You're like, just put it down. I'm trying to tell you not to buy stuff because y'all gonna instantly go do it. without doing the rest of the stuff. That's why I leave the supplements for last. Valerian root tea, valerian root oil, right? Okay, let's do final reading. Lavender King, you say you want a reading. I don't, snoring, I breathe loudly. Sometimes I snore if I'm overworking myself, so you have to pay attention. Okay, there's breathing loud and almost really, that's not healthy. They call it, what's that called? Sleep apnea, right? If you're overworking and your body does that, you gotta watch your health. Playing the didgeridoo helps, but it's about learning how to take care of your health. Don't abuse yourself, or else you're gonna leave the planet quickly. Okay, Lavender King, tell me your age, sex, location. How can I help you today? Thank you. I hope everyone's enjoying the journey today. Looks like we had a good time so far. Let me clear the energy real quick. How can I help you, Lavender King? Check 1, 2, okay. Test 1, 2. Lavender King says, I guess I'll go with Day, say they're intersex 23-year-old from Texas. Just really general reading. I have lots going on with life in general. Also, a DID system as what is DID? I spent years learning about tea also and drinking tea in a way that helps spiritual development. Dissociative identity disorder. In general, what does that mean? Like, what symptom? What's the main symptom would you say is from dissociative identity disorder? My identity, I guess. Sometimes we focus a lot on our labels. Lavender King. All you need to do is focus on what must you do to feel joy within yourself. That doesn't need an identity, that label. Be happy. Am I Buddhist? Spiritual? Thai? One thing that, like, to me, I am enough. But you have to see where that comes from, right? Because when you say you're intersex, there's more story to it, right? When you say you have a dissociative identity disorder, there's more to your story, your beginnings, your baggage, the things, your experiences in life that led you to this point. Did it lead to happiness or unhappiness is what I'm focusing on. Joy, peace, happiness. And whatever gets in the way of your happiness is what I would pay attention to. And those things, let go. Because sometimes we're focusing too much on what's on the outside. But inside, it's like, what are we carrying? It's about energy. It's about emotion that doesn't serve us. Sometimes we think about ourselves that doesn't serve us. But we don't pay attention that we do that. And so things become glitchy, right? Sometimes when we're unhappy, like, we become really glitchy and we don't understand ourselves. And that's why meditation is so crucial to healing yourself, to slow down and pay attention how you feel about yourself. What is your standard for what is your standard in life? Is it happiness? Do you have a standard in life on how you want to live your life? How would you like to experience your life? Happy or unhappy? And some people don't know they have an option. Because if you want to be happy, oftentimes people say they want to be happy, but they keep surrounding themselves with people who don't make them happy, with situations that don't make them happy. They're taking actions that don't lead to happiness because they're unclear of what they want. I definitely did that. That's how I end up towards drugs. That's how I end up towards near-death experiences. Integrity. With who? With your heart. Your happiness must be your priority. That's why the motto is called love your damn self. Whoever you identify as, love you for your positive and negative. Nobody's perfect. Nobody, and you don't need to be perfect. Just be you and love you and appreciate you. Stop waiting for people to validate you. Because guess what? Some people are going to talk bad. Some people will talk good. The good one bring you up and the bad one bring you down. If you listen to people, your life will be up and down, up and down. And what does that do? It makes your mind up and down and unclear. But when you're happy with you without needing to put the label, I don't need to identify. I need joy. But that may be difficult. That's why we must start with meditation and being clear about how would I like to live my life. Focusing on positivity and joy and having a community. Because some communities, they say they're about love and light, but they're just there to take your money. They're just there to be about what's on the outside, but you don't feel the love. They say this is a loving community, but how come you don't feel the love? You gotta pay attention to that. Some places, they say they're very spiritual, but I just see a bunch of people looking for validation, looking for attention. Because they don't know that they need to love their damn selves. And it's a tough thing to hear. How dare you, right? If you're hanging around a bunch of people who are not truly happy, because right now what I want for you, I want you to be happy. I want everyone here to be happy. We all want the same thing. But some people just say they want to be happy, but they don't take happiness action. They take immature action that leads to drugs, alcohol, sex, and all these things that are surface level. Why? Because they're immature, because it's just called instant gratification. Dang, all these terms. Lavender King says, yes, that's exactly why my coven works. What my coven works on. I want to travel the world, study different religions and culture. That's pretty much my... Everything that you're typing is about what's on the outside. That's your issue. You want to travel the world. You want to study religion and culture. Study yourself. That's the part that's missing. You want to look at everything else, but you don't want to look at your own baggage. Because what you're mentioning, right, that's pretty much my dream and happiness. But you haven't been able to find a way. And I'm telling you that happiness is already within there. You don't need to travel or study religions or cultures. You need to study your heart. But, right? So imagine all your life, whatever you've been taught, today I'm teaching you. Get back to yourself. Stop looking for happiness out there and look in here. Ow. Some people, they go to street racing. They go on TikTok. They're a TikToker, but what happened? They end up killing each other for whatever reason. Who knows? Because they're looking for love out there. They're looking for validation. Right? And I'm telling you, you're looking for happiness where happiness is not. How can happiness be out there if you don't have it within you first? If you don't learn to fill your damn cup first, how the hell is culture out there going to help you fill your cup? If you don't know how to love yourself, how can anything outside of you help you feel love? Even if the whole world is showering you with external love, if you don't truly love who you are within first, it would never be enough. You would constantly need people to shower you with validation. And that's the issue. when you live that kind of life, you end up needing more attention. So you do everything in your power to get as much attention as you want because you don't love your damn self. And that's a lot of people, because you know why? You get BS attention from TikTok. Somebody likes you. On Instagram, you take a photo, they like you. But when you look in the mirror, you don't press like on you. That's the issue nowadays. And that's the issue with you. You want to do all these things, but you're not willing to do the thing in your own heart. Again, learn to be in the moment and appreciate you and stop needing anyone else, your coven or whatever. Right? Because if you need all that to be happy, you'll never be truly happy. The end. Hard to hear sometimes. And when people don't love themselves, they end up doing what? Poly. Imagine poly is like a bunch of many people who may not love themselves and they don't know it. They need more love. This is what I'm talking about. But I don't need to go. I don't want to go there too much. You know why? Love your damn self is the better. Love your damn self solves everything. That's why I just stick to that. Anyways. I think I'm gonna play one more song and wrap it up. What do you think? Thank you everybody on Insight Timer. I know I'm not sure who's still there. Thank you for engaging, enjoying. I'm gonna play one more flute and then maybe wrap it up, okay? Thank you for being here. Louise and La Rosa, my husband snores. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me. Thank you for all the people and brothers and sisters and that allowed the card readings to unfold, to trust me enough to go on a cosmic unwind journey. I'm glad that the universe told me to focus on more graceful energy and not dropping too many hammers. And I will continue to do that because it serves more people. For now. I hope you have a wonderful night. And remember to love yourself deeply. That's why we just call it love your damn self. And so thank you for all the brothers and sisters who have been here since part 1 and 2 of the Mystic Village journey tonight. I hope you like the new lighting. As you can see, I'm always looking to develop the lighting system because it matters a lot to me, the ambience. And thank you, Nikki. Let me just go see it. Thank the people. Jennifer, Samantha. Thank you. Yeah, it's a lot of effort. So much effort. But the smoke machine, imagine, right? So through all your donations, I just look at how can I serve better on Insight Timer and on Twitch. And I'm one person, but through you serving humanity and being a positive light, we can change the world together. So thank you, Dara. Patsy's here. We got Stefan from Germany here. Michelle's here. We got Maria. We got Anakali here. Goddess Mo. We got Sister Tatiana. Sister Melissa. Thank you, everybody that allowed the card reading. Judith. Christine here. We got Kelly. Bastox on Twitch is here with the fire. Shrey. Of course, we got Sukdev. Intuitive Moment with Queenie. Thank you for your presence. Lisa. Connection Lifefulness from Colombia. Ooh, shout out to the practitioners. Kelly from Plano, Texas. Thank you, Kayla. Linnea. Let's see, we got Coach Ree from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you for your service. We got Adam with the dog. Katrina. Shayla. And I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow with Sister Emily Richardson and Brother Sean Carreri in another sound immersion practice and talk. I'm working on how can I create this kind of ambience over there. It's not easy at all. But we just gotta trust, we just gotta trust. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Sister Yelena. 5.5 thousand gratitudes today. Lots of hearts in the chat. And then again, thank you for all my Twitch and YouTube brothers and sisters hanging out. And appreciate all the support. And my goal is to grow this onto TikTok. Because if I multi-stream, then it may be possible for me to maybe make a living off this. I love it. It's not lucrative, profitable yet, but it's moving somewhere. It's more fulfilling, and I'm just glad that it is. So, lots of investments. Lots of y'all have invested, and thank you. I appreciate it. I think I should raid some. Let me just end the YouTube right now. Thank you, everybody. And the Facebook.